she's going to have a tough battle, but a battle that she's ready for. So besides that, you put the hockey game aside and just care for her as a person, as a coach in this league, as a member of this league. I think when we hit the ice, she wants us to play our best, and she wants her team to play our best. I mean, that's the one thing always about Carla that I admire and things I really like is that no matter what, she wants to see a great hockey game. She wants to see these ladies put on a great show, whether it's our team, their team. Obviously, she wants to win. We want to win as well, but for me, it was just great seeing her, knowing that she's in good spirits and ready to go with it.
Maybe just for you, like how you navigate these kinds of situation and trying to, I guess, put that aside once you hit the ice. Right?
Yeah, it was definitely tough when the news broke yesterday. I think it's not something you read and just move forward with your day. It's something, whether you know Carla or you don't, you find a way to reach out. That she's on our heart, she's on our mind, and we're behind her in this battle. I think when it comes to her battle, we're all on the same team, and she's going to win, and we're all going to win. And I look forward to seeing her back on the bench, back on the ice, back with Czechia when the time comes. And it's not something you put aside. It's something you kind of carry with you, and just know that want her to know that we're thinking about her and we're with her in any way, shape, or form throughout her battle.
Kendall, how different does this Ottawa team look from the one that you faced in the finals last year?
I think they have a lot of their core players have returned. They're a great hockey team. I think playoff hockey and Game 3 of the regular season hockey, is different and for both teams. But I think they returned majority of their core, and they're a great hockey team.
Coach or Kendall, maybe you score 24 seconds in off a board battle that happened in the opponent's zone. Can you help me understand, where does your forecheck fit into your playbook? I mean, this is a question for either of you.
Well, I think there's no question. We have a really skilled forward group, and we know if we get to work and we're good on the forecheck, have good sticks, we're going to be able to create opportunities. And then, we were fortunate to bury a couple right away. Obviously, Kendall, jumping on it quick, had a nice shot to be able to score, but then the other lines following it back up, I think was really big for us.
And Kendall, what did you see on that first goal there?
Just a loose puck and a path to the net.
Ken, how difficult is it to come in as to a season as a two-time champion, and whether you're a marquee or everybody's looking for you?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have people bring it up, and we have little patches on our jersey. But you know what? It's a new team. It's a new year. We're out right now. We're just trying to collect points. I said it all the first year. I said it all last year. We need to collect points so that we can get into the playoffs, and then you can start thinking about championships and things like that. Right now, we don't talk about it. It's for us, we're just trying to get better because we know if we get better all year, hopefully we'll put ourselves in a good spot come the end.
How'd you like the way your team played tonight, especially after taking the lead and making sure to close that?
Yeah, I mean, pretty well. I mean, they fought back. We know they're going to push hard. They battled. They had some good chances. Nick made some big saves for us, and but they have a lot of pride over there too. They're a good hockey club. Obviously, they put it on Vancouver the other day. So in this league, I think you're just going to see that different nights. It's if you're not at your best, you're going to have a tough time winning. So I just think tonight maybe we started real fast, which helped us, and but they still had a lot of chances. So I think for us, we just we know we can clean up things, play on the right side of the puck, do little things well, and those are the things we got to keep getting better at as the season goes.
Kendall, what did you see on your second goal there? You kind of seemed to walked Markowski in some way. She went down or something, and then drove the net. What did you see on that play there?
Yeah, I think it started with a great neutral zone by Kelly Panic, and she read the play and then forced the turnover, and then I got the puck, and I think the D may have fallen, and then I just had a chance at the net.
And if I'm not mistaken, this tonight, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, tonight was your first regular season or playoff POHL hat trick in your career. How does that feel for you?
It feels good. Yeah.
It seems like it's maybe the last thing on your list of things to do in this league so far.
We just can keep getting better. Yeah. Yeah.
Coach, you brought up goaltending, so if we could maybe, from your perspective, what did you like about Hensley? And then maybe for you, playing in front of her, and her being there when you needed her to be there, how does that impact your play as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think she, she kind of built on, she had a great game the other day in Seattle, and she went in with that confidence and was out on top of pucks and challenging shooters, closing up the 5-hole, closing up everything low. She played really well. I mean, that's what we need, a big save at a key time. To me, that's what, top-notch goaltending that we've had these first couple of years, and we need it again this year. So we need him to make a big save at a timely time, and Nick certainly did that for us tonight.
Yeah, I guess just to echo that, I mean, Nick was unbelievable in this 2-game road trip. I think there were moments where she stole the game where, puck goes in the net, it's, it could be 2-1 or 3-1 or whatever the case may be, and she made critical saves at critical times. I mean, you look at the second period, I don't know how many 2-on-1s they had, like just key saves, special teams, and it's very enjoyable to play in front of. You just always know that doesn't matter if it's Nick or Maddie. They're unbelievable, and they play like it night in and night out, and we know what we're getting. And there's nothing that gives you more confidence as a team knowing how great your goaltenders are.